Everyone say a nice big hello.
Say a nice big
hello. Hello. Welcome everyone to Extreme Improv's Revenge of the Ripper. This is the long-form social deduction game where one of the suspects you see on screen will later turn out to be a Ripper. And unless they can be stopped, they will probably try to take victims from everyone else here that you can see on the screen. Now, currently, no one knows that they are the Ripper or the Werewolf, or whatever they may turn out to be in the month of Halloween. Who knows what may happen? But someone here is not all they seem to be. First things first, if I direct your eyes down to the bottom of the screen, you'll see the headlines. Currently, it says support the show. Subscribe at www.youtube.com/Extreme Improv. So if you'd be so kind as to slash that subscribe button, that would be spectacular. But now let's meet each of our suspects, starting with Fladnag. Say hello to the people.
Oh, hello people. I am Fladnag, the wizard of this tiny village. In fact, I've been perfecting my psychic powers as of late. Jack, can you help me with this one?
Yeah.
Okay, think of a number between 1 and 1,000.
Okay.
Is the number 342?
It is. Yes?
What?
Yes! No! That's very good. That is very good. Okay, so with this, Farmer Herschel, please introduce yourself to the people.
Hello, I'm Farmer Herschel, and I run a farm, and my chickens are my family. I just like chickens. They're my best friend.
Okay, with that, Tanned Fred, say hello to the people.
Hey gang, want to go on a mystery? Because I don't have my old gang anymore. They kicked me out after a spray tan accident, and after I dyed my hair, and I just, I only got the band. Need a gang.
Okay, Richard.
Hello everyone, I'm unretired from porn. I've got a lovely upcoming project, Forest Hump. Life is like a box of condoms. You never know which one's going to split.
Oh dear.
Oh.
Right.
Here we go again.
I've got more.
The only one on the improv show with a script. Right, so, with this, a very tired guy, say hello to the people.
Hello.
Wikipedia. Tired.
Okay, fantastic.
I think we already have a death in the village.
Barely Betty.
Hi, I am Barely Betty. I was bitten by a bear, and I've changed, but only barely.
Okay, of course. And my name is, of course, Jack Wolfenstein. I look forward to not being killed throughout this, and hopefully catching who the killer may be at some point myself this evening, but we'll find out. So, what's going to happen though is in a moment we're going to have a 1 minute getting to know each other phase, during which, audience, I am going to roll this dice, and this will decide who amongst us is going to be the killer. Now, once we have got established who the killer is, then audience, you will have to figure out who it is. Sorry, I lost my train of thought. Now, let's get to know each other, and throughout any of the show, audience, as it says at the bottom of the screen on the headlines, ask any of the suspects any questions you want, but 1 minute on the clock, get to know each other.
Hey everyone, want to be in my gang?
Sure, why not? I could do with some more friends.
Is it a gangbang?
That sounds like too much energy.
How many accents are you going for, Farmer Herschel?
Several all at once. It's a bit of a mismatch of things. It's not meant to be any particular accent. It's just a voice.
Well,
I mean, this is my native dialect.
Well, someone has to talk like they're a dog to nostalgia.
I volunteer a very tired guy for that.
Aha!
What? I don't want to do it. No.
Okay, there are 15 seconds left, audience. At this stage, I can reveal someone.
Raggy, I think there is a mystery about.
Yeah, someone.
Yes, gang, we have a mystery to solve. But first, someone has to die.
Yes.
Somebody else die. Like,
And with that, 1 minute of getting to know each other has lapsed, and in a moment we are going to go into what is known as the night phase. During the night phase, I will ask everyone who is not the killer to send a message to me, Jack Wolfenstein, that just says, okay. If you are the killer, I would like you to send me the name of the person you would like to kill. So, with this, 1 minute on the clock, and this is the night phase. So, audience, just to reiterate again, during this, everyone has to send me a message where they just have to type, okay. If they are the killer, they have to tell me the name of the person they would like to choose as a victim.
So there's no cash. There's no protection.
This is very simplified at the moment. Right.
How do you spell okay?
OHKAY.
OH banana.
Yeah.
Omega.
For O and K.
This isn't wingdings. We don't use bananas and symbols. What are you doing?
Okay.
Well, my math teacher told me one thing in school. You shall not pass.
And you're supposed to say that in reverse.
Pass. Pass, not shall you.
Okay, that is time. So with this, I can reveal that there has in fact been a killer. There is in fact a killer, and there has in fact been a killing. So audience, continue to ask start to ask any questions you'd like to any of our suspects, because we'll begin to work out who it was that killed the wizard. So, with this, Fladnag from Beyond the Grave, using my psychic ability, do you have a suspect of who it was that killed you? Did you see anything in your final moments?
I saw betrayal. I saw a sandwich. And I saw death.
So nothing useful then. Right, so with this, we are going to quickly go round everyone, and I just want to get what your initial gut feeling is. What is your initial gut feeling at this time? Do you have a suspect in mind? This isn't a vote. It is just to get where your headspace currently is. Farmer Herschel, what are you thinking?
My initial gut feeling is that a very tired guy. He seems to be very tired, probably from staying up late and killing people.
Okay. Richard, what is your gut feeling?
Maybe an STD I got from the set of Cliffhanger, but I think Tan Fred.
Okay. A very tired guy, what is your gut telling you?
Well, the wizard said betrayal. Belly.
Oh, Tanned Fred, what does your gut tell you?
I need a Velma.
Okay.
Don't we all?
Do you know what? I was literally thinking that, but I wasn't going to say it. Right, so anyway. Barely Betty.
I'm very hungry. I have a growling in my belly. And that growly comes from the food on Farmer Harshel's farm. I think he did it.
Okay.
Do you have any Scooby snacks, Farmer?
Right.
I do like to keep people well fed.
So, with this, that is our gut feelings. Now, try to help Fladnag from Beyond the Grave to work out. I can't get your name ever. Right, so to work out who you think the killer may be, and with this, you are going to have precisely 3 minutes on the clock to hash it out amongst yourselves, and then we will go to the audience questions. Begin.
Okay, gang. Scooby-Doo, you go with Shaggy, and don't smoke any weed. My Velma and Daphne, come with me. You just gotta decide who are you guys, or Velma.
Who are these people?
I don't think you're mentioning any of the people that are actually here.
Where are you from, Farmer House?
No one knows
Pennsylvania?
quite.
I
It's
don't
just
know where
around-
he's from. He seems to be making up the accent as it goes along.
That's kind of the ongoing joke. Is it's not really a specific accent. It sort of changes around. Little bit.
Bingo!
Swedish
The accent's a
sometimes.
clue.
Yeah.
I don't really know what I'm doing with it.
Maybe-
I'll be quite honest with you.
If your accent changes around, do your motives change around? Do your morals change around?
My motives don't often change. It's usually just doing farm work and taking care of my chickens. That's about it.
Sorry, take
That
care
was
of your what?
My
What?
chickens.
Chickens?
Chickens. Chickens.
Chickens.
That was
Yes.
a very good question, Veritard guy. I'm just gonna promote you to being Velma. You already got the glasses, and I'm gonna make the bear guy the Scooby-Doo.
Wait,
Herschel, if you killed someone, you have a big farm to bury the bodies. Do you have any
Yeah.
bodies buried?
Well, it would be a very small box.
No,
not very
it would
tall.
ruin all my crops. Bodies aren't the best fertilizer. I mean, they probably might work alright, but I'm not sure it's the best practice.
No, they could be a calcium-based mineral fertilizer.
This is true.
What
I'm
about
gonna make promote Barely Betty to Daphne because she's also insightful. So,
That barely makes sense.
Richard, you're just gonna be Shaggy.
is there? What
It
about
does
that band
make
of yours?
sense.
Is there
He
a body
has
in
been
that
doing
band?
a lot of shagging.
Yeah.
Well, I did do an
That's
animated
why.
porn once, Scooby Screw.
Oh no, you screwed Scooby?
Oh
No.
dear, I think that's illegal in several countries.
Scooby Dooby Doo, where are you? Getting off with that?
Oh,
You know,
I
that's
thought
why
it
I
was,
think he has this expression on his face.
I thought it was
Oh, wow.
Scooby Scoo. Where are you?
Anyway, there's a killer somewhere.
Yes, gang, I think we should probably try to find the killer.
Really?
Hey, that's my line.
Really? Is that what we're supposed to be doing?
Well,
Probably.
who here liked Flagnack? I liked Flagnack.
I
Guys,
liked him.
I've been solving mysteries since I was, well, a kid, a meddling kid. So I know the perfect method to find the killer. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Oh no, it's the dead guy.
Oh, that does not help us one bit.
I know.
I can't bear it anymore. Very tired guy. You're hiding under the blankets. What else are you hiding?
Well, somebody had my coffee.
Okay, that is time. So, hopefully you've all got an idea of who you think the killer amongst us is. But let's have a look at audience questions. What's it?
Go on.
Fladnag. What were your injuries?
My injuries were several broken bones, a lost hat, and injury to my arm, mainly.
Okay.
Severe injury to my arm.
Sounds like a bear attack.
A very tired guy. Do you ever sleepwalk?
I've never been told I sleepwalk, but when I walk during the day when I'm awake, I do it in such a slow way that it could be taken as sleepwalking.
Okay. Tanned Fred. By any chance, has Shaggy gone off to work for Richard Hardon?
Quite possibly.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I think I saw one of his films that was doggy style.
Sure.
He loves the
Let's
Zoink.
have a look. Fladnag the Wizard.
Hello.
Oh, hang on. Has being killed made you a little blue? Asks Blondie Einstein. Hello, Blondie.
Made him grey.
Well, being dead actually does one real perk. It's helped me improve my magic a little bit. I've been, while everyone was talking, I perfected a new trick. Would you like to see it?
Yeah.
I call it Invisibility. Are you ready? Say the magic words. Woo-woo-woo!
Oh,
Now I am invisible. This is amazing. I've never done this before.
Okay.
Wow.
I haven't perfected turning back yet.
Wonderful.
Hand job.
Okay, hang on. There's one or two more questions. Let me just check before we vote. Jerry and Ben asks Farmer Herschel, what do you farm?
I farm many different crops like turnips. Have a fortuitous turnip harvest every year.
Okay. Also, tired guy. I think you're trying to hide yourself from being recognised. Is this true?
I'm happy to identify myself. I'm very tired guy.
Okay. It's fair. All very fair. So, with this, we will now vote. Audience, we are going to be ruthless and we will put the suspected killer to death just as a deterrent to make sure no one ever considers doing such chicanery again. And so, audience, it is now voting time. Who do you think is the killer? So, Tanned Fred, who do you vote for, please?
Using my method, it's Flandang, but she himself seems to be dead.
Flandang.
So I'm going... Yeah.
Would you care to try that again?
No. It's better than Flat Earther, okay? I'm going for very tired guy.
Very tired guy.
I don't have the energy to kill anyone.
Okay. Farmer Herschel, who do you think?
I am also going to stick with my initial suspicion and say a very tired guy.
Okay.
Am I getting voted off first again?
Well, a very tired guy. Perhaps you can change your fortune here. Who do you think it is?
Well, I'm a bit suspicious that Farmer Herschel's going turnips at this time of year. It doesn't make any sense. And why would they grow so well at this cold time of year? What's he using? Bodies?
Ooh.
Bodies.
I'll take that as a vote for Farmer Herschel. Richard, who would you vote for?
Well, I find Tanfred's van very suspicious. There could be a body in there.
Your van is, well, outwardly suspicious.
So that is a vote for Tanned Fred.
A van.
Barely Betty, who would you vote for?
If I were to bare my soul, I would say it's Farmer Herschel. He's obviously not got an organic farm. So what kind of fertilizer is he using?
Okay,
Or an
so
organic accent.
with this, we will now go over to the audience votes. As things currently are, Farmer Herschel and Very Tired Guy each have 2 votes. Tanned Fred has 1. Richard, Fladnag's dead. Richard
Who
and...
voted for me?
No, that wasn't a vote. I was just saying how many votes you'd got thus far. Don't have any votes. Right, so now start this count from afresh. Here we go. Fred, Richard, Betty did it. Etsy did it. I'm sure that was meant... Oh, no, it was the same person who said Betty did it. They just put Etsy. Farmer Herschel, Betty, and any more coming through. Audience, as always, get your votes in quick. And we'll see what we've got. Tanned Fred. And let's see. How many votes you got, Tanned Fred? 3. Herschel 1. 4 for Betty. And any others elsewhere? So it looks like Betty has it. So it means that we have a tie between Farmer Herschel and Very Tired Guy. Right, now, normally I would turn to the dead to be able to vote.
Yeah.
I'm not going to do that because that just gives you the power of killing here. So,
Boo!
hang on. Don't worry, Fladnag, you'll have your say. Now, if you were able to vote at this stage, Fladnag, who would you suspect? It has to be between Very Tired Guy and Farmer Herschel.
Oh, well, seeing as my vote doesn't count anyway, I would say I'm going for Farmer Herschel's accent.
Okay. So, with this...
Understandable.
Look, guys, we're civilized people here. I think...
Are we?
Yeah, like, you know, people accusing each other. Farmer Herschel, a Very Tired Guy. Obviously, it's not a comfortable situation to be the most accused, but I think we can calm our nerves with a nice drink. So, we're going to do some shots. We are going to drink some shots, and you do not want to drink the one which is represented by the Queen. If you do that, unfortunately, it has got a solution in it, which unfortunately is fatal. So, with this, I will have these cards, and you get to choose which drink you take first. Now, Farmer Herschel, as you are listed as number 3 on the suspect list, and a very tired guy, you are at number 7. Farmer Herschel, you get to choose a card first from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Well, I am quite allergic to facial solutions, so I'll choose number 2.
1, 2, and cheers! Is quite safe. A very tired guy, a number from 1 to 7.
No, I could do with a nightcap. 1.
Oh, it's going to be a very long night for you. I'm very, very sorry. A very tired guy.
Come and join me down here.
Yes, so a very tired
long
guy.
way down.
Unfortunately, you drank something that was past its expiry date, and with that, you are no longer with us. So, we are now going to go into the night phase again. 1 minute will be on the clock, audience. Continue to...
Wait, so is he... So he's not the killer, okay.
That means he's not the killer? Okay.
Oh yeah, it's not the killer. Not the killer. Sorry, I should have
Wait, is
asked.
he the killer?
Wait for the big reveal, guys.
Yeah, okay,
Yeah,
so a
the
very tired guy.
psychic
Are you the killer?
No.
Oh.
Yes.
Oh.
No.
Who saw it coming?
Right, so
Richard Hardon.
now, there you go. Right, so now we will go into the night phase. 1 minute will be on the clock. During this time, I will ask everyone who is still alive to type hello, or type hello to me into the comment section. If you are the killer, put the name of your next victim. And with this, 1 minute on the clock has begun. So audience, continue to please ask any of the suspects questions, and we will put them to them throughout the show. Other than that, we will just wait to see, and feel free to discuss amongst yourselves if you have any current theories on who you think the killer is.
Mr. Hardon, do you have any bare naked ladies?
I had a few, yes. But what's it got to do with the killer?
I'm
It's
feeling
been
he
1 week since he saw one in his trailer.
I would say he has an impressive arse, a knoll of DVDs.
Absolutely.
I'm so glad that I didn't interrupt you.
Yeah, the joke would have lost all meaning.
Yes, and with that, time is now up, and I have some sad news to reveal. Richard, how are you today?
Yes. I'm fine. I just spoke to my agent earlier about a part in Charles Dickens' A Tale of Two Titties.
Oh, maybe it was the wrong Charles Dickens story, and maybe you are the ghost. Because, Richard, you have been killed. So,
I've been waiting
Richard...
for that movie!
So, Richard, you are dead. Do you have any idea of who it was that came at you? And who it was? I didn't even mean that like that. Any suspects,
Makes it all the
Richard?
better.
So, what's it mean?
I mean, I have no idea.
Come on.
So, still alive is Tan Fred, Farmer Herschel, and Belly Betty.
I think
Can I say
Tan.
those 2 words again?
I think Tan Fred may want to kill, so that he has a mystery that he can solve. Now,
Ooh.
since he got booted out of the gang.
No,
Okay,
I think
okay.
you're confusing me with Velma. She's the one who kills and then solves the mystery. He's the midway.
Interesting theory. So, does anyone remember the movie of that, though, where it turned out Scrappy Doo was the bad guy? It's like, what?
Yeah.
Yes.
Vaughan Atkinson.
Loved that movie. So
Yeah, it's a great movie.
Yeah, but I always liked Scrappy Doo. I don't know why all of a sudden everyone's like, oh, we hate Scrappy.
Yeah, they
Myself-
suddenly made him
I
like
awesome.
Scrappy.
I don't know why.
I'm showing myself out.
Da 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 da. Anyway, right.
Puppy!
Yeah, exactly. So, anyway, with this, there will now be 2 minutes of 30 of open discussion. Use this time. Really press each other. The killer is making a mockery of you guys. Take it away.
Farmer Herschel, do you have any
Yes?
poison berries that might be poisoned on your farm?
I'm sure there's plenty of poison berries on the farm. I just make sure not to eat them. Otherwise, I might die. I'm pretty allergic to poison berries.
Easy to kill others with them, don't you think?
Well, it depends if they decide to go and rummage through my poison berry bushes.
Are we just
I'm
finding
going near
excuses?
your boysenberry bushes.
I think Richard had done still some poison bushes in his time.
I've had many STDs. Especially
Maybe
from,
that's why you're dead.
especially from the horny mooners.
Barely Betty, are you prone to mauling people who happen to be walking around in your forest?
I wouldn't say I would maul them. I might bite them a little on the ear. You know, I'm much more of a tease than I look.
I think you would get along with the recently deceased Richard Harden.
I don't think that's barely legal.
I have to admit,
It's
I'll
true.
miss him. I really wanted to be his teddy bear.
Ear.
Just want to be your teddy bear. Ooh.
Guys,
And
we
Tan
need to set a
Fred,
trap.
have you come any closer to solving this mystery?
I don't know. I'm just a net guy. I need Velma and Daphne. I'm totally useless.
Why do you need the people from the old people's home?
Sorry?
Why do you need people from the old folks' home? They're very old people names, Velma and Daphne.
Yes, they've been since the 70s. I didn't age. I don't know why.
No, yeah, and Fladnag's very modern.
Yeah. What?
And Fred, you've mentioned Daphne and Velma, but I haven't seen them. Could they be dead too?
No, well, they kicked me out.
Oh.
Sad.
And why did they kick you out, Fred? Oh wait, you already explained it. Never mind.
Yeah.
They're racist. I got it.
Sorry, can you repeat that? I didn't catch that.
I said they're racist.
The raisins?
Well, I mean, if they kicked him out for the color of his skin, I think that's pretty racist to me.
The cult of his skin.
Raisins?
The collar!
Raisins?
Just because words don't come out of my mouth, right, doesn't mean I'm not saying them.
Dick's got experience with things not coming out of his mouth, right?
I
Coming in,
had a
maybe.
few, yes. What's it got to do
Dead
with?
Dick is too horny.
It's been 1 week since he...
Oh, there is an echo. We have an echo.
Flashback.
Oh,
Okay, let's just see where it's coming from.
Impressive ass. A knoll of DVDs.
Wow, that is really old. Where is that coming from?
I'm
My
so
God,
glad
do
that
I
I
sound
didn't
like
interrupt
that?
you.
I don't even have the show, but
Yeah, the joke would have lost all meaning.
I'm not watching myself.
Yes, and with that, time is now up.
Okay, well,
and
we're
I
gonna
have
just
some
take a
sad
moment.
news to reveal. Richard,
Richard, turn off your porn.
It's not me,
Turn off
guys.
the show.
Is it?
maybe it was the wrong Charles
anyone
Dickens
have an
story,
open
and
on
maybe
Is anyone?
because Richard,
Who can't hear?
Okay, hang on. I know how to
I've been
solve
waiting
this
for that
mystery.
movie.
I'm gonna.
Oh, so Richard, you were dead.
I'm gonna.
Do you
I'm gonna
have
mute
any
everyone.
idea
I'm gonna
who
mute
it was
everyone.
that came at you, and who it was? I didn't even mean that like
Is
that.
everyone muted now? It's me.
Any
Makes
suspects,
it all the
Richard?
better.
Okay, hang on.
So, what's it
I mean,
This is really weird.
I have no idea.
Is it done? Hey! Okay, come on back. Come on back. Come on back.
The mystery is solved.
It was me,
Thank you,
guys.
Mr.
It was me all along, damn it, Austin. Right, anyway. So, anyway.
Tearing me apart, Jackie.
With this, that was very bizarre. We do apologise for that. But now, on that note, we do have a couple of audience questions, as we have solved another mystery here. That was a bonus. The first question is, Barely Betty, have you considered joining forces with Tanned Fred to try to detect the killer? Interesting concept.
I've thought about Tan Fred a lot, but mostly wondering how he tastes. He might taste like chocolate.
Wow.
She's taking that Scooby-Doo role pretty seriously.
I ain't even going to touch that one with a 10-foot pole.
Okay.
Richard Hardon's got experience for 10-foot pole.
Yes.
9
Okay.
foot.
A very tired guy.
Yeah,
Do
look
you
at
feel do ghosts feel sleepy, or are you more lively now that you are dead?
I think because I was tired when I died, I will be tired for 10 of 10.
Okay.
And there's not really much to do down here, so I'm just bored all the time as well.
Yeah, I can understand that. Let's see what else we've got. Richard.
Yes.
I can't ask this next question. It's too rude. Right.
Ask her.
Is it about my Christmas movie, Tits a Wonderful Life?
No. What's it like being a stiff, or are you now floppy? I'm sure we had this question 2 weeks ago as well.
I'm always stiff.
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
So, okay, I'm sure we had that before. Come on, audience, you can do better than this. Right, and people were worrying about Hummers. Now, anyway, so... Anyway, the audience are the filthiest ones. So, let's see. It is now going to be voting time. So, with the... No, in fact, we're going to have one more opportunity to try to narrow it down here. I'm going to roll the dice. And let's see, still alive is Barely Betty, is Farmer Herschel, and is Tanned Fred. Let's roll the dice. Oh, Barely Betty, you are to be interrogated. Who would like to interrogate Barely Betty? Any volunteers? Flagnag, is that you?
I can if you want me to.
I thought you waved.
Oh, wave. Yeah, waving.
Okay, so Barely
It's not
Betty,
sick, right, man?
you are to be interrogated. Flagnag, from beyond the grave, do your worst. You have 1 minute to interrogate her. Begin.
Greetings, bear person. I am haunting you. You will be haunted by 3 spirit... Wait. No, that's the wrong guy. Sorry. Hi.
Rawr!
So, did you kill me?
Why would I kill you? You're furry like me.
Yeah, but people tend to have a problem with furry things on this show. Looking at you, Tanned Fred.
I am furry.
I can bare my soul to you and tell you I would never kill you, Flagdad.
Ah, so would you kill a very tired guy?
I think he's too lazy to worry about.
Really?
Yeah.
Interesting. I will never blink.
I feel like I'm losing this battle.
Exactly.
Okay, the 1 minute interrogation sequence has now ended. So, audience, it is now voting time. Vote now and save us. Who do you think the killer is? Could it possibly be Tanned Fred? Could it be Barely Betty? Or is it, in fact, Farmer Herschel? Put your votes into the comment section. And now, Barely Betty. Who do you think is the killer?
I originally thought it was Farmer Herschel, but now I'm starting to think it's Tanned Fred. The more I think about these missing people and always having some mystery to solve, he's always there.
Daphne/Scooby. How could you?
Okay. 1 second. Let's have a look. Farmer Herschel. Who do you think it is?
I am somewhat inclined to think that it might be Barely Betty.
Barely Betty.
Every time.
And let's see. Tanned Fred. Who do you think it is, please?
It all depends on this question. Barely Betty, do you have a tail?
I do have a tail. It's fluffy like a rabbit's tail.
That's a no-no for me. I'm going for her.
Wait, so who are you voting for? Betty?
Yeah.
So, at this stage, Barely Betty, you have 2 votes. Tanned Fred, you have 1. Farmer Herschel, you have none. We will go over to the comment section and see what they have said. So, here we see we have got votes for Fred, Betty, Betty, Fred. Farmer Herschel, Fred, Betty. That's where we're up to. Farmer Herschel again. How many votes have we got? Tan Fred, how many did you have?
4 or 5?
Well, we're going to assume 5 if you don't know.
5.
Right.
He has 5.
5.
So, 4,
I know it!
3, 2, 1, and that is time. So, Tanned Fred, we will say that it is a tie currently between Betty and Tanned Fred. Now, since we have 3 dead, I think they should have 30 seconds to hash it out amongst themselves to come to a unanimous decision. Either Barely Betty or Tanned Fred, Dead Dick, Fladnag the Wizard, and a very tired guy. 30 seconds. Unanimous decision must be reached. Begin.
I must declare a conflict of interest because it means I probably shouldn't vote because I am a bear too.
What?
You are so good looking.
The plot thickens.
Is this a crime of passion?
Well, I would have to say then, a very tired guy. I'm going with you because I can read your mind.
I'm dead.
Well, I can still have magic powers if I'm dead.
I'm dead too.
But he doesn't have a mind.
Why would you suss me?
I'm not sussing you. I'm saying I'm going with your instincts.
You're going.
That's what I'm saying. I'm not saying you're the killer. How is that possible?
Did you just say his end stinks?
What?
What?
But his end. You said his end stinks.
Ent?
End. His butt. End.
I'm so sus.
I thought you were talking about the Ents from
That's Fred.
Lord of the Rings.
Yeah.
Right,
That's
okay.
alright.
So, with this,
The end.
I'm not sure you actually discussed what was relevant at all.
Really?
But, okay,
That's the way
Fladnag.
to play the game.
Do they ever?
Fladnag, who do you say?
I would say Farmer Herschel.
I wasn't an option.
That wasn't an option.
Wait.
What were the options?
Oh.
Okay, so it was a
Tanned
current
Fred.
tie
Tanned Fred.
between Betty and Tanned Fred.
Fred.
Okay. Dead Dick, what would you say?
I would say Tan Fred.
Okay, and a very tired guy, what would you say?
Well, I already declared that I couldn't vote for a fellow bear, so my vote will need to be for Tanned Fred.
Okay, with that, Tanned Fred, you are dead. Now,
Right.
I will remember to ask this time from beyond the grave, Tanned Fred, were you the killer?
I was not dead, Fred. I was.
There you go. So well done. Barely Betty and Farmer Herschel, you are this week's survivors, and well done. Now, this is quite early in the proceedings here, so what I think we'll do is we're going to get the elixir of life, and we're going to bring everyone back to life. So isn't that nice to be able to do? And what we will do is we will skip our story forwards 100 years, where the relatives of Tanned Fred are going to tell another tale. So, what we're going to do is what we've done on Revenge a couple of weeks ago. Tanned Fred, I'm going to give you a little bit of power here. You will have the ability now to take on a role similar to what I have been doing. You will get to choose the killer from any one of us, and I will not know who the killer is. So this time, Tanned Fred,
Unless you are
you get
the killer.
to, unless I am the killer, of course. But Tanned Fred, you will get to choose however you want to randomize it, who the killer will be. You get to communicate with them, and they will have to communicate with you of who they think the killer is. We will have a slightly sped up proceedings. I will still guide the proceedings, but you will be the person that has the knowledge of who is killed and who the killer is. So, Tanned Fred, on this, let's get to reacquaint ourselves with each other in 1 minute. And during this time, Tanned Fred will let someone know that they are the killer with a direct message, not to the open chat. And here we go. So, hello everyone. It's so good. My family have always been really controlling over like what happens in the village, but I just didn't want to be part of the family business, and just to be here and get to know people is great.
Welcome to the village. It's good to have you here.
You're very welcome.
Yeah. A barely tired guy.
I am still alive. I discovered that my turnips have the secret to long life, so I am still the same old Farmer Herschel. I'm just 100 years older now.
So you couldn't make a vegetable that would fix your accent?
No, not at all. It didn't seem necessary.
Okay.
Would you say you're the Willy Wonka of vegetables?
One could say that, yes. Welcome to my factory, and it's also a farm.
I'm the only Willy around here.
Well,
Right, that is 1 minute has passed. 1 minute has passed. Now, during this 1 minute, Tanned Fred will have let the person who is the killer know that they are the killer. So, once again, just to explain this for our audience, instead of letting me know that they are who they want to kill, the killer will have to let Tanned Fred know who they want to kill. So, over the course of this night phase, this 1 minute, everyone will have to message Tanned Fred. And Fred, what would you like everyone who isn't the killer to message you to say?
Go.
Their catchphrases. Their own catchphrases.
Their own catchphrases. I love it. So, and if you
Oh,
are the
bloody
killer,
hell.
if you are the killer, let Tanned Fred know who
I
you would
hate
like
you,
to
Fred.
kill. And 1 minute on the clock. If you're not the killer, tell Tanned Fred your catchphrase. If you are the killer, then tell Tanned Fred who you would like to kill. And that could even be me. It could be me you want to kill, or it could be me who is the killer. Time will tell.
Is it time to go to bed?
I do not like you, Fred.
I wonder what everyone's catchphrases is.
Yeah, do you have any idea how hard it is to type with one hand?
What are you? You've had a lot of practice, man. Don't lie.
Yeah.
Hey.
I don't get it.
It's a tired joke.
Doesn't matter.
Ah.
Right. So,
It's okay. I think
you will
Richard
forget.
Harden might be able to explain it for you.
Farmer, I'm one.
you're something. Right,
Well,
that
then,
is
that's
1 minute.
smashing
That is
order
1
because it
minute.
is.
Now, Tanned Fred, I understand you've gathered us all here to share some news. What is the news?
Wow. Fairly tired guy. You seem very well rested. Yes, that's good. Richard Harder? You still
Yes, I still got a hard on.
Okay. Yeah, good. Barely Betty. You
Rawr.
seem barely alive
It's unbearable.
because you're dead.
Oh,
Oh.
it's overbearing.
So, I guess now we will have 3 minutes to try to work out who killed Barely Betty. 3 minutes on the clock. Let's go.
This
Oh,
is an
no.
outrage. I can't believe it.
Yeah? No,
Are
look,
you
guys.
doing that
Very
trick
unfair.
again, Jack, where you wait for the first person to talk and you instantly think it's that person?
No.
Okay.
Although you might say that thinking that is a tactic I've done before to then try to make me think that it definitely isn't you, considering you were the first one to speak. So in that sense, it
barely
might be
makes
you.
sense.
Doesn't
But
make
wasn't it the tired guy who spoke first, though? But
Yeah.
either way.
Yeah, I spoke first.
I think you all just vote for me because you all hate me.
I thought as soon as I spoke,
No, I think I
then
would
could
do
stop
that, but I don't
speaking,
think the other
and then it doesn't matter.
Oh.
Okay, Barely Betty, who do you think would kill you?
Who? I don't know. I was killed on a bearskin rug, and if anybody has a bearskin rug, it would be Richard Hardon.
Whoa.
Oh, I know how to train your trouser dragon.
Okay, Richard Hardon, did you do it?
Oh, I didn't do it.
He loves
I
to
did
stuff.
how to train your trouser dragon.
No, did you kill
I
Barely
think
Betty?
Richard Harden has done it a lot.
Yeah. No, Richard Hardon, did you kill Barely Betty?
No.
Okay,
I do
so
have a bear skin rope.
right. Okay,
I can't
who
speak.
wants to confess? Who did it?
Maybe you do, Jack.
Okay, you were the first one to speak up there. A barely tired guy.
You're putting a lot on to other people.
Look.
Are you just going to go around asking everyone if they did the killings?
Yeah, imagine this. We've got a killer. I'm going to try and investigate. Right, so... Okay.
It's a pretty good tactic, not gonna lie.
Now, look, work with me here, guys. So, a barely tired guy. We know he said he couldn't ever go against Barely Betty before. If a barely tired guy is now the killer, it would be the least obvious person to have done it based on that same logic.
Well, you keep getting my name wrong.
What?
I'm not Barely. I'm Barry.
Barry.
If you're going to accuse him of getting someone's name wrong, I think it's me.
Deflection right there, very tired guy.
Or maybe he's getting my name wrong on purpose to annoy me, to get a rise out of me, so he can blame me.
Well, yeah.
In fairness, in the wrong name department, I think I'm top of the list there.
Look, whoever the killer is,
was killed before.
I know that you're going to target me next because you know I'm onto you.
Oh.
Yeah. So, we're going to get you this first time.
So now that you've said that, maybe the killer will kill you next to throw people off, or maybe they won't to throw people off.
It makes most sense to kill me next. Look, because I'm going to catch them.
Because you've said that, they won't do it. But because we've now said this, they will do it.
I think we should kill old Farmer Herschel.
Why would you want to do that?
Because you're the killer.
Well, that's very wrong. So I think you're throwing accusations quite willy-nilly, my good friend.
Yeah, well, this is how we
like
look. If you want to catch a rat, you need to get cheese.
I'm the only one that throws things willy-nilly.
If you throw so much cheese at the wall, eventually you'll get one to stick. But I guess that's the tactic you're going for.
I shouldn't have cheese at night. I'll get nightmares.
Look, Flagnag hasn't blinked once.
I don't think he's capable of it.
Oh.
No eyelids.
Oh, hang on. This is time. So, let's go over to the comment section, see what we've got.
I could try blinking, but it's a little bit weird.
Yeah. So, let's scroll up. Okay, audience. No, Tanned Fred can't be the killer. So,
Aha!
yeah.
So you finally figured it out.
But no, so we'll ask it anyway. Tanned Fred, are you the killer again?
In a way, I am a puppet master killer.
Ah. Okay. Barely Betty. Wait, you are Barely. Right, Barely Betty. What were you doing on a on a bearskin rug? On a Tanned Fred rug.
Not so bad as well.
Well, I was trying to work on my childbearing possibilities.
Ooh. Okay. Okay. A very tired guy. When can't quite understand the way it's written. When were you Just give me 1 second. When were you found out you were a bear? I think how come you're suddenly a bear now is what they're guessing at.
I was always a bear. Did you miss the reveal? There was a whole big reveal. I took the blanket off.
Yeah, I don't know. Right. Anyway, that was from Michael, but the gallant hero says, "Tired guy, do you speak quietly to come over as a peaceful person?"
I speak quietly because speaking louder uses energy that I don't have. I'm a very tired guy.
Okay. So, audience continue to put questions to us. Right. I guess it is now going to be voting time. Audience, put your votes into the comment section. And with this, I guess we go round and vote. Now, I will happily vote first that I think it is Fladnag. I am accusing you.
Are you sure you want to do that?
Sorry.
Yes.
Are you absolutely certain you want to do that?
Yeah. Old Farmer Herschel. Who do you think it is?
I am quite inclined to actually vote for you, Jack, because you accused literally everyone here, and that definitely did not help us get any closer.
Well,
that's the game.
Yeah. Okay. Fladnag the Wizard. Who do you think it is?
Well, I would have to go for you as well, Jack, because I am adamant of this thing I'm going to start called #KillTheHost.
But hang on, Tanned Fred is now technically... Right, okay.
No.
Richard Hard on the third. Who would you vote for?
Oh, well, assuming that AEW stands for Aggressive, Eerie Weirdo, I'll go for you.
Okay. Oh, we have lost a very tired guy. Oh, hi. Who would you vote for?
I'm suspicious of you, Jack.
Yeah. Okay. So having a look, we don't have a unanimous decision, which means I get to survive. No, I'm joking. Right. So.
He changes the rules.
Right. Let's go over to the comment section and let's see what we've
barely
got.
understood them in the first place.
Okay, so the audience say tired guy, Jack, Fladnag, tired guy, tired guy, Farmer, and any more coming through? I think that we're going to give a 5-second countdown. 3, 2, 1. So I had 2. So Barry, tired guy, gets the audience opinion here. But with this, I have now been killed.
Oh no!
Oh, no.
Oh, such a shame. Oh.
But don't worry, guys. I have psychic abilities.
Oh,
So
really?
I'm gonna ask. Yes. Jack Wolfenstein, were you the killer?
No, of course I wasn't. I was trying to help you solve it, guys. Right.
Oh,
You're right,
no.
Right.
Oh dear. Oh.
So,
Alright.
with this, I guess we go into the night phase once more. Flagnag, no. Tan Fred, what would you like us to message you this time?
Aha. I would like
okay,
to message. Who is your favorite Scooby-Doo member?
Okay. And if you are the killer, then let Tan Fred know who you would like to kill. 1
Who's got
minute
the
of the
shortest
night
name?
phase begins.
So a share about Jack. He was
Someone kill that blue thing.
I've never seen it. That's why.
So
A very tired guy. You are remarkably forbearing. Why is that?
if I knew what that meant, I would give you a response.
That means patient or quiet. You know, you're hiding something.
Stop pandering on.
I can barely handle all of these bear puns.
I'm not forbearing, I'm just tired. I don't have the energy to do anything else.
Well, I heard if you want to get more energy, you should practice some yogi.
Aha!
Okay.
Pity boom.
Pity boom. Okay, so, Tanned Fred, do you have an announcement you would like to share with everyone?
Of course. Fladnag,
What up,
you suck. Just
I thought Rich on that now.
Farmer Herschel.
No, I swallowed.
No, I know that. But Farmer Herschel, you spit.
Yes.
You spit
Yes.
quite often.
Okay.
On me as
I
well.
mean,
Don't do that.
I will try not to, but I mean, I gotta put the tobacco somewhere.
Spit at that blue thing. Oh no, you spit at barely tired guy. Now he's a dead corpse with a spit on it.
Another
Oh,
dead
no.
bear!
Oh.
Mm.
Somebody's got something against bears.
So, audience, for
pay
clarity,
respect
as
to the
you will
dead.
see on the screen.
I can't believe it.
Haha. So, audience, as you'll see on the screen, Very Tired Guy, Jack Wolfenstein, and Barely Betty are all now dead. Fladnag, Farmer Herschel, Richard Hardon, and Tanned Fred are still alive, but Tanned Fred has immunity throughout these proceedings. So,
Oh, God. I'm loving this.
with this, 2 minutes will now be on the clock. Where
What's
we will
it
have
be,
to
by
try,
the way?
have to try and
Was it-
figure
are
it
you
out.
sure?
Audience, ask some questions. Begin.
So, Farmer Boy,
Yes.
was it you?
No. Fladnag,
Yes.
was it you?
No.
Mm.
Read
I see it in his
my
eyes. I think he's
lips.
telling the truth.
Okay, look, guys, we're not I want to avenge whoever killed me. Now, I know it was you guys, right? But it was because of the killer behind it all. The one person who knows the identity of the killer is Fred. We should try and get it out of him.
Well, hang on. How does that ever work? We've never done that before. It's never worked before.
You've always had the option to try.
We can't interrogate the host.
Yes, you can. You always could have.
Now that's a mighty interesting prospect.
Hmm.
Yes.
I mean, it's might as well give it a try.
Richard,
Right.
why don't you try? You're good at getting things out.
Okay, so Tanned Fred, who here is your favourite?
Me.
Yeah, of course. Him, Nat.
Okay, now let's think about this logically. I think Tanned Fred would have picked the blue guy.
What, Andrew? I mean, Richard.
Yeah.
Do
I
you
think he would
think
have
that
picked
he
the blue
hates
guy.
him so much that he would choose him? To be the
Exactly.
killer?
He's
I-
obsessed with him.
Yeah, I agree with Jack's logic.
Well, unfortunately, who isn't?
True.
And you can find out that information on the Blueberry Show. Yay! Plug.
Come on,
I
guys.
still
Interrogate
need
me.
to try and
Come on,
catch
come on,
that.
look, guys, we're running out of time. We're running out of time.
Interrogate me. Give me your best shots.
So why are you so?
You don't want my best shot.
Why are you so disliking of Fladnag? You seem to be. You even requested that he be killed next.
Yeah.
Why?
Why?
Did I?
But why would you do that?
Okay, how about this?
That's
Going
a good
by
point.
Tanned Fred asked everyone to say who their favourite Scooby-Doo character was. Now, I think on the count of 3, if Tanned Fred and Flagnag both say what Flagnag said, if it is the same, then we'll know that Tanned Fred got that information.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, do it then.
Okay.
Okay, so on the count of 3, 1, 2, 3.
None of them.
Yeah.
You didn't say it at the same time as him, so that didn't
I
really
don't think
get...
Tan Fred understood what was happening there.
I think that's
Yeah,
a
I
common
don't
occurrence
think he
for
goes
sure.
on.
Oh, hang on,
That-
time
that
is
would
gone.
have
Time
been a
is
really
gone,
good
guys.
way
I
to
don't know
do
how
it.
far you've got. Look, it's not my life that's at stake here, it's yours. So,
did
let's
try
have
your best.
This
one...
was your idea.
Well, do you know what? Why listen to me? I'm the dead guy. Right, we've got a couple of audience questions, but also let's have one audience ask a couple more questions, but let's get a couple of people to have one final interaction, and it will be a very tired guy, and it will be... Who is number 2? Oh, and Flagnag. So, very tired guy, let's put you on spotlight, and Flagnag, and here, 1 minute. Work out who the killer is. Begin.
Why do you think that Tan Fred hates you so much?
Why does he? I don't know why anyone hates me, to be honest.
But Tan Fred seems to really dislike you and really wants you dead.
Well, let me put it this way. Before I came on the show, he was the funny one, and then suddenly I come along and steal the show, so he's jealous.
Ooh.
That's a very mean thing to say. I think.
Well, I think it's true.
I think you may be the killer.
Me,
Yeah.
the killer.
Yeah. do look a little blue. And is that a red cape or is it a blood cape?
It is a red cape. It's the cloak of. It had a name. I can't remember.
Okay,
what it was.
that is time. That is time. So, with this, it is now going to be voting time. Audience, vote now and save us. Who do you think the killer is? It can either be Fladnag, it can be Farmer Herschel, or it can be Richard. Put your thoughts into the comments section. Oh, hang on, I didn't ask the questions. Ah, shit. Right, let's ask the questions and then you vote, audience. Old Farmer Herschel, don't you like bears wandering around in your fields?
I'm not particularly fond of bears wandering around in my field because they tend to eat my chickens, but yeah.
Okay. And Fladnag,
Hello.
can you use some of your magical powers to reveal the killer? If not, why not?
Well, I tell you what. I will use my magical powers to make the killer blink.
Well, I can still blink because I'm dead. Right, so... okay.
You didn't say I had to do it. You just said asked if I could.
Okay, fair enough. Right, so, audience, it is now voting time, but we will go around first the living. Richard, who do you think is the killer, please?
Well, first of all, I'd just like to say Herschel's accent, I haven't heard anything that bad since Bram Stoker's Dracula. But I will vote.
Isn't Stoker a name of one of your films?
Yes. I will have to vote for that member of the Blue Man Group.
Okay.
Fladnag.
Fladnag. Okay. Old Farmer Herschel, who would you vote for?
I am also going to have to vote for Fladnag the Wizard, just because he seems to be trying to divert anything away from meaningful discussion.
Okay. On that note, oh, he's gone. Fladnag? Wow.
You broke me.
Fladnag, who would you vote for?
Catch your breath. I would stop laughing. I would say Old Farmer Herschel.
Old Farmer Herschel.
I
So, we'll go
apologise
over
for
to
him.
the comments section. We have votes for Richard, LOL, Fladnag, Richard, Farmer, Fladnag, Herschel. And that's where we're up to. Give it a few
Say the
more
name now.
seconds. But who's it looking like? Fladnag, I think.
Fladnag.
Yeah, it's not going to make a difference. Even if it is Richard, it wouldn't take it. Another vote's come through for Farmer Herschel. We will do a 5-second countdown. 3, 2, 1,
On the
0.
birds are go.
Okay. So, Fladnag,
Hello.
you have the most votes, and with that, I guess you have been executed.
Apparently.
Okay.
From beyond the grave, Fladnag,
Yep.
were you the killer?
Well, it was a good game, and I really enjoyed it, but no.
Okay, so now
Sorry.
we are
I'm
left.
still sorry. though.
Yeah, you're stumped now, aren't you? You're stumped now, aren't you?
What accent's that?
Right. So, I think in these proceedings, since we have 2 left, we will give each of them 30 seconds to state while it is not them and why it must be, therefore be the other one. We're at the stage where Old Farmer Herschel or Richard, whichever one is the killer, always knew they were the killer, and the other one now knows for certain the identity of who the killer is. But with this, 30 seconds, Richard, tell the people why it's not you.
It's not me because I make love, not war. I'm a lover, not a fighter. I don't want to kill people. I want to take them out on a date, then shag them. With their consent, of course. I just want to make movies, that bring the I nearly said family together. That's not.
Okay, that is time. So now, old Farmer Herschel, state your case.
Oh no.
Well, it's not me because I'm just tending to my chickens and my turnips, and I am trying to keep bears off my property, but that does not mean I would kill them. But I do think that Richard Hardon has been very quiet all throughout the proceedings and only really speaking when he wants to talk about, shagging and the ladies and his lucrative industries. But no, it is not me.
Okay, thank you very much there. So,
I just have one question. Is old Farmer Herschel Amish?
God knows.
Hello.
He's a lot of
Possibly.
things. So,
He's from Australia.
he can't be Amish. He's got like a motorized vehicle behind him.
Ooh.
Oh, the tractor's just there for sure. It doesn't actually work.
Why would you build something that's from like, I don't know. Right, anyway, so we now have,
Why don't you go and sit on it?
yeah, show us.
Yeah, show us.
No, I don't think I want to go out and sit on my tractor.
Okay,
So far to walk.
we now have 2 minutes. The dead must try to work it out along with the living as well, as we always have done. Oh, my vote wasn't for Fladnag. I just thought he was funny, hence the lol. Oh well, Fladnag's dead now. It's too late. You should have been clear. Right,
That's
so
funny.
It's all that person's fault. Makes me feel very guilty.
Who said that?
that was Blondie.
I love you, Blondie.
Okay, so look, we've got to work it out. Who do we think it is?
You all thought it was me, so I'm staying
I
out
didn't
of this.
think it was you though. That I only said that ironically. It's obviously old Farmer Herschel. Richard wouldn't be able to carry this off for this long.
Well, I mean, I know it's not me, but yeah, you're welcome to make your assumptions.
I don't even think that tractor's real.
I told you it doesn't work.
Okay, Barely Betty, who do you think it is? Work with me here. Let's figure this out.
Oh, let me get my bearings. I would think it's old Farmer Herschel. He has that very strange Australian Yiddish accent.
Okay. There's lots of different
Fair
accents
enough.
going on there. But,
It kind of changes all the time. That's sort of the point.
yeah.
Our missionese. Our missionese?
Sounds Swedish now.
Why would Tandfred choose Richard, though?
Because he would only be able to speak with sex puns.
Yeah.
All
yeah.
out of them. I'm
It's
empty.
pretty flawless logic, I'll be honest. I was trying to figure it out myself.
See, but that's a tactic, old Farmer Herschel. You're saying that now. I'm just saying everything is a tactic. Right, you're saying that.
And you haven't got me for diverting the conversation.
But I think old Farmer Herschel, like, throughout the whole game, he has been, like, saying, I agree with things where it diverts it to someone else. And he does it in a jokey way, so it's not harsh.
Well, who
Maybe.
wants to see an abrasive farmer?
Okay, come on, guys, we're running out of time.
Maybe Tanfred made Richard Hardon the killer because Tanfred wanted to be in one of his films but was rejected.
Oh, he was rejected from Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
Okay.
You know I wanted to bang Daphne.
Oh boy.
He's not in Buffy.
I'm
No,
thinking
but
about
Daphne
say,
was
don't
played
they
by
share
Sarah
an
Michelle
actress?
Gellar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Daphne isn't.
Thinking about it logically, I think Old Farmer Herschel seems the obvious choice, and I think Tanfred would realise that, so would have made Richard Hardon the killer because it's not as obvious.
Would he though?
Yes.
Hmm. Okay, who was the first one killed?
Betty?
Barely better.
Me,
Betty.
Betty.
Then you all
Betty.
decided to kill me.
Yeah.
Okay,
Because-
and
Because lol.
so then who was the next one killed?
Me.
Ah, so...
And then I died.
Yeah, but we killed you.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, so the killer has killed 2 bears.
2 bears. Bears would kill the chickens on the farm, right?
Just to clarify, old Farmer Herschel, could you
Yes.
say in that wonderful accent of yours, "Get off my property, you crazy barman"?
Get off of my property, you crazy barman.
Okay,
Yes,
can
it-
you also say
Yep,
smack
it's
my
him.
bitch up? Joking.
Smack my bitch up.
Ah,
And
definitely.
you say onomatopoeia?
It's him. It's him.
This isn't helping anything.
Farmer
I'll be
Herschel,
honest.
can you say
Can we get Richard to
onomatopoeia?
say more sex puns? This is good.
It's helping us to get some amusement.
Well, I'm glad I can be amusing you all.
Okay,
but,
time was actually up about a minute ago, but still. Right, I guess it's voting time, isn't it?
I would assume so.
Was anyone killed with a chainsaw? But who are you asking that to? I think they killed me with the chainsaw, but that was Tan Fred that did it. So. Okay, well, let's vote. Old Farmer Herschel, who would you vote for?
Well, obviously, I voted for Richard Harden.
Okay. Richard, who would you vote for?
Herschel,
Okay.
obviously.
Fladnag, who would you vote for?
Herschel.
You're voting for Herschel. Berry Tired Guy, who would you vote for?
Well, I do want to eat some chickens, and he didn't let me eat them. Ugh. Okay, my vote is also for Herschel.
Wow. I think, despite everything I've said, I'm going to vote for Richard. So, Barely Betty. You get the
I
next
want to
one.
give Richard Hardon a big bear hug. I think it's him.
Good. I was hoping it would end up a draw. Now, we will see what the audience say. The audience ultimately will decide this now. So it's 3 votes apiece for Farmer Herschel, Old Farmer Herschel, and also for Richard Hardon III. Let's go over to the comment section where they're still voting. So get the votes in very quick, audience, and get ready to count. Farmer, Richard, 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 Farmer, Richard, 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 Farmer Herschel the Chainsaw Killer, Richard, 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 Richard. So with that,
That's a lot of
Richard,
dick.
you
It's
are
not a dick.
Richard. You have been killed.
Beyond the grave, Richard. Be honest. Were you the killer?
No.
Oh,
I knew it.
Killed my chickens.
Told
I had
you.
to get the bears.
Oh no.
Told you.
All
You
my
have done
chickens
well,
are
my
dead.
puppy. You have done
They
well.
took my family away from me.
See, I
Have to
thought it
kill
was
the
you. I'm
bears.
not going to lie. The reason I thought it was you is because you're a very nice guy, Jared, and yet this time you seemed especially quite firm, where it made me uncomfortable. That I felt like, oh, I'm being like too accusing, and so I was like, it's
Understandable.
oh damn, wow. So there we go. Anyone
I
else?
thought I was done at the end there, especially when you considered, like, when you were suspecting me. I was like, oh, I'm screwed.
No. Right. Did anyone else suspect anything in particular?
Well, he killed 2 bears in a row.
Yeah.
Seemed a bit suspicious.
Newberry was like, definitely messaged me like, for God's sakes, don't pick me.
Yeah, I did. Yeah, but because it was complicated last time I did it, and I didn't want to do it again.
Wow.
Seriously, you try being in this weird position and typing to Jack, saying kill this person.
Maybe
Because
he
I
should-
because
I
I
was
didn't
going to
want
say,
to be
now you're
biased.
forced to type regardless if you're the killer, so...
maybe you should get a second keyboard and put it on your floor.
Why didn't you think of that?
Well, because I didn't want to be biased, I went to Xstreamed.co TV and used the suggestion app, as you can as well. Choose the number of the dice and pick a killer.
That's very true. You can do.
Oh, I like that.
oh.
Right.
And,
Nice.
So, let's find out where we can find all our suspects on social media as we begin to wrap things up here. Starting with Richard. Where can the people find you? Andrew.
Not on social media, so nowhere.
Nowhere. Fantastic. Okay, where can we find you? Very tired guy. Stephen.
Let me get ready.
Oh, sorry.
Because why don't expect somebody who's already ready? You can find me on Twitter at Stephen Rankin, that's my name down there. And I've also been making the Blueberry Show, which you'll hear more about in a second. It's going to be really good and it's out soon.
Fabulous. Where can we find you?
I'm stuck. Come with me a bit.
Oh, God, I'm bad at picking people. Okay, Tan Fred.
I'll led up your promo there.
You can find me on SWAT Deeds, where I sing, I dance, I was in a bucket, and I work with puppets. And also you can go to Xstreamed.com.tv and use the suggestion app. It's very good.
Fabulous. Okay, Fladnag, are you ready?
I am. Oh no, not. I pressed the wrong button.
Also, you can find me on the Blueberry Show.
Yeah, so you can follow my Instagram at Dark Nocturnus and my puppets Instagram at Mercy Blueberry, our YouTube channels, Dave MC and Mercy Blueberry. And as Stephen said, I'm very happy to announce the Blueberry Show, which will feature Mia doing a talk show, some sketches, making people laugh and talking to everyone across the world, coming to you next week on Halloween night.
Woo! Okay, where can we find you? Christine, Barry Betty.
You can find me on Facebook. You could find me on Xstreamed. You can also find me on OnceToldTales.com, which is an improv show in Seattle.
Awesome. Where can we find you, Jared? Where can we find
You can find me streaming on Twitch most Mondays and every Thursday night. You can also, if you spend enough time watching the channel, pay, well, not actually pay, but like spend channel points to see me put on more terrible accents and all of that fun stuff. Also, I'll occasionally drag my dog on the stream. Yeah.
Amazing. My name is David Pustansky. You can find me on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter at David Pustansky, spelled Pustansky. So make sure you smash the subscribe button on youtube.com/Extreme Improv. Check out all of the good stuff on Xstreamed.tv. And next week, there's going to be lots of Halloween-themed shows across the Extreme Improv Xstreamed channel, including that there will be 2 special editions of Revenge, including a late night edition with our friends at Improv at its best in the United States, but there will be 2 editions of Revenge next week to look forward to. Ooh. So with this, from me, from everyone else, stay safe, always stay extremed, watch out for the Ripper, werewolves, the Mafia, and Woolworths. And with that, watch out, Woolworths. And we are off the air. Boom. Woolworths. Okay, so who